You like the juice, eh?
Yeah, you know.
The juice is good, eh?
Yeah.
Dímelo, Bo Dominican York. What's going on, mi gente? The is going on. Son of the day has been Elysium Noir. You guys saw the short, hopefully. Take a look at the atomizer. Great atomization. Semi-aggressive. A lot of juice. Hate all you want. You know why? Because you don't really need this. It's a blue freshie with a dark leather or a soft leather twist, right? But God. Shower fresh. Shower fresh. Shower fresh. If you've got Sauvage EDP, you don't need this. If you've got Bleu de Chanel EDP or Parfum, you don't really need this. But it's the same thing that the guys are doing with knockoff DNAs and all that stuff. But this is really good. It just smells good. When did smelling good become wrong? 90% on Fragrantica said that it's way overpriced, not worth the money. Didn't see anything on performance. Oh, and it did say it's 95% masculine. I get that. I don't know what to tell you guys. This just smells really, really freaking delicious. Oh, so good. Different from Elysium. I haven't smelled O Intense, so I can't tell you about that. And I haven't smelled the Parfum. Couldn't tell you about that. It's like the Elysium DNA is in the background, but you're getting this shower fresh. Because I don't necessarily get shower fresh with Elysium. I get like effervescent, uplifting citrus. And then the citrus that you get here is not so much citrus. It's more, I guess, ambroxan and stuff like that. You know, where on Raj's website, they didn't really list ambroxan, but I know on Fragrantica they did. But they also jumbled notes where on the Raja site, they said it was here, here, and here. You know, where they mixed heart and top and bottom. All that's here. There's some blackberry in here. It's just really good, guys. I recorded a video before this that I kind of got a little bit into my negative talk bag, and that's why the title says, if you're easily offended, don't watch. I'm not putting that one up. I'm just saying the community's weird, bro. The Fragcom community might be more dysfunctional than the sneaker community. That's okay, because it's just showing you how society is. The guys who like affordable frags are hating on the stuff that's expensive. The guys who love the expensive stuff are hating on the affordable frags. People said it's over, but it's not. That shit is still going on. They're just not talking to each other anymore. Somebody like me in the middle, you know, and there's others, you know, Kuba knows, TLTG reviews. There's a bunch out there. The Man Cologne, Scent Bubble. Those guys are amazing guys. All of those that I mentioned and others. Chaos Fragrance. You know, there's a bunch out there that we just like what we like. And I don't mean to mix myself in there. And Aromatics is like that, even though he focuses heavily on sharing what's new in the affordable frag space. I just got to a point where, you know, only about 25% of my collection is in that affordable dupe. Honestly, it serves its purpose. But it's not the thing to, I don't know, for me. You know what I mean? I don't get paid by YouTube. I don't get sent free shit from any company. I enjoy and purchase things that I love to wear. And I think there's a lot of us out there like that. No need to be negative about it, right? If you enjoy affordable frags and don't see the value in the high dollar items, I was with you 2 years ago, and before that I was like that. Only thing I had spent money on was Blue de Chanel. And twice that I bought, the Gucci Pour Homme 2 back in 09. So, you know what I mean? There's only been a couple times that I spent that I dropped a little bit of money on the frag. And then 2 years ago, I got hooked on a Tom Ford DNA ombre leather, and my nose wanted to keep smelling things that were better. And then, believe it or not, that's when I started in that affordable dupe collection process. But even then, man, I knew that you had to smell stuff that had kind of like that kind of quality, right? And there's a lot of affordable houses that are putting that out now. So there might be things that I need to get my nose on that, you know what I mean, that I need to try. But I already have enough fragrances. So just because something is affordable doesn't make it an automatic buy anymore. Just because something is new and a highly valued and a high ticket item doesn't make it. The things that I will eventually add to the collection are the Coromandels, the Le Leons, maybe like the Imagination, DNAs that have been established that I don't have. Ombre Nomad, right? Things like that, guys. Reflection 45. Neeb's got one that Cubano just put out. Something about dates. That looks really good. You know what I mean? But it's a DNA that speaks to the sensibility of that high-end fragrant nose. That mature nose that likes something a little more challenging or a little bit more substantial. This goes back to everything that I loved before, right? This is a super freshie with a little bit of a darkness to it, a soft leather. So this really uncomplicated, and maybe too uncomplicated for the mature nose, but too high dollar and too high ticket of a price for the people that are just new to the community that just want to smell fresh. So this ain't gonna get no love. This is between a rock and a hard place, but it speaks to me. So yeah, if you're easily offended, I guess you don't watch this one, but I'm glad I didn't post the previous video I recorded because I was talking some trash, boy. Anyway, que Dios me lo bendiga. Elysium Noir, beautiful fragrance. Probably don't need it, if you've got things like the Sauvage EDPs and parfums, and you've got the Bleu de Chanel EDP and parfum, really along those lines. Anyway, que Dios me lo bendiga. Stay blessed.